So the final myth, and maybe we can share some extra fun details here, but this is a big myth. Myth number 7, that the US cosmetics industry is not regulated. There's a lot of myths around this, like, Europe has these standards and the US has no standards at all. And it is a big myth because the US cosmetics industry is actually regulated, even if it may seem less strict than other countries. And it can be very confusing with how the FDA does and does not regulate. But this is directly from the FDA website. It's very searchable on prohibited and restricted ingredients in skincare. So it is against the law for a cosmetic to contain any ingredient that makes the product harmful when consumers use it according to the directions on the label or in the customary or expected way. This is true whether or not there is regulation that specifically prohibits or restricts the use of the ingredient in cosmetics. So, and that's very vague, but it is illegal to use harmful ingredients in skincare, even if there is not specific regulation or legislation around that. And that in and of itself is a form of regulation. However, caveat, brands need to be honest and transparent about what's in their products and ingredients. We've talked about transparency a lot. Fragrance is one of those things that falls in that category. A company can list the term fragrance, and it can be any number of things depending on the percentage that is in there. And it's actually something that can be used to mask certain ingredients. We are fragrance free. We absolutely never do that. But it is very important to know and keep in mind that the safety, the toxicity of ingredients, what we know about them is constantly changing. And we do acknowledge that the messaging can be very confusing. And at goPure, as we said, we are committed to making the cleanest, most effective skincare products that are responsibly priced, so you can feel confident in your skin all of the time. So Amy, can you shed any light on how the FDA works to keep the cosmetics industry safe from those harmful ingredients or products? Anything you can share about our manufacturer, our facility, and any products that we have maybe utilized that fall under that regulation?
So the FDA does not regulate cosmetics unless they're considered an OTC, so an over-the-counter product. So like a sunscreen, or something that has a high medicinal content like a salicylic acid over a certain percentage, those are OTC products, and those require FDA intervention, so to say. For an SPF, the FDA requires like a minimum of a 9-month testing process to make sure that the SPF levels are met and that it's going to do what you're saying that it's going to do. That's why on an SPF, you see a drug fact box on the back of the packaging, because it is considered a drug, an over-the-counter medication. So basically it's kind of like the FDA runs on an honor system. So companies and individuals who manufacture skincare have a legal responsibility to ensure the safety of their products. The law or the FDA does not require specific testing. They don't require that you share information with them about non-OTC products. But it's really up to the company, according to the FDA, it's really up to the company to do what is right and what they know is right. Not doing anything dangerous or harmful to the people that are buying the products, because it will harm the people that are buying them. We take every step and precaution to make sure that our products are, like I said, thoroughly tested, safe. We regularly visit our manufacturers to ensure the facilities meet our standards. We use FDA approved facilities and good manufacturing practice facilities to manufacture our products. We just, we're really in tune with the manufacturing process, and this really helps us have that peace of mind that our products are being made to our high standards. I mean, we have very high standards, so we want to make sure that everything is made to those standards. We keep a single lot of, so basically every time a formula is run, we keep 3 pieces of each lot of that product. We keep it for years and years just to make sure that if there's ever an issue, if ever anything comes about, we can look at the lot number and we can go find the product from when that lot was created and make sure that there really is nothing wrong, or have it tested. If somebody says, you know, that they see some black stuff in their cream or whatever it could be, we'll go look at our samples of the same lot, and we'll make sure that, you know, everything looks good. We'll have it tested to make sure that everything is safe. And basically, so like I've mentioned so many times today, our customer safety is our number one priority. So we will always go the extra step. We will always perform the extra tests, put in the extra effort, do the extra work to make sure that our products are safe and that everybody that's using them continues to be safe while using them.
That's amazing. And are all skincare facilities like an FDA type facility?
No, definitely not. Not all of them.
That's really cool.